Hi, this is James.
And this is Tina.
Welcome to
Whatever Topics.
where we'll be talking about
Anything, whatever pops into our head's gonna pop out of our mouth.
Hope you enjoy the show. Hello, Tina.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not a thing.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Whatever Topics. We're doing episode 6 of year 2020.
Oh, it's only 2020?
I think it is. Can we start over with that, or do we have to?
Oh, we gotta finish it and go on to the next year.
Okay. Well, we're not quite getting as much response out of this as what we thought we would, and we need some ideas what to talk about for topics.
Yeah, you can only think of so many ideas.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, there's dogs, there's trees, there's, you look out your window and see something and let us know what it is, and we'll stir up a topic on it.
Will we? How about all them nice little alligators and pythons and things like that in Florida?
No, I don't want to talk about Florida no more.
I wasn't talking about actually Florida, I was talking about the critters there.
Oh, yeah. We can talk about the critters.
You know, like the things we had in our yard. Let's see, we had deer and fox and bobcats and a big panther that roamed our yard and a bear that roamed our yard. What else have we had there?
I think you named about all of it.
I think so, and they did. They all roamed in our yard, almost to our door.
Yeah. Yeah. We even lured a fox within 2 feet of us.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was maybe 3 feet.
No, it actually did get about 2
Did
feet.
it get that far?
Yeah.
Yeah, with hot dogs and ribs.
Yeah, and it started eating. Ooh, not supposed to do that, but
Well,
it was kind of hungry and it had a baby, so, we felt bad for it. And we chased a panther out of our yard. Oh, wasn't that smart? We chased a panther out of our
oh
yard.
yeah, they're scared of you still so
Yeah.
far.
No gun, no bat, just screaming and hollering and running behind it.
What about that time I streaked around the trailer?
I can't believe you're telling people you ran naked around our trailer out in the yard.
I did. We'll let them all know that we don't live in town.
No, we lived kind of out in the woods, but we had neighbors.
Yeah, but it was dark out. I don't know. I just said, let's go streaking around the trailer. And you said, not me. And I said, I am. I just shucked off my clothes and ran out the door, ran around the trailer and come back in.
And I just shook my head. I was not going to run out there. I'm thinking, yeah, we got peeping Tom neighbors. No, thank you. You was a little bit crazy that day. I don't know what got into you. No, and it wasn't alcohol. It wasn't nothing like that. He just got this wild hair and decided to run naked.
Yeah, and I did. So, I'm not going to say no more because I don't want this picture to be in everybody's head for the next 3 weeks.
Mark going streaking off your bucket list.
Yeah, mark that one off my bucket.
That one's not on my bucket list, ever.
Oh, what could be on my bucket list next? What did I say I was going to put on my bucket list?
Didn't you say something about bungee jumping?
Yeah.
No. I have a very boring bucket list, let me tell you.
I wanted to jump out of an airplane with a parachute on. Of course, nobody wants to jump out without one.
No.
I don't know. That's probably about the biggest things I'd want to put on my list.
About the only thing I want on my list is, gee, I wish we had the money to get in a car and just go.
Okay.
See different states, take pictures of different things.
That would be nice.
Oh, wouldn't it though?
Well, we're retired and we could do that, but the thing is, we have to pay for either motel or buy a camper, and it'd be fun. The money we'd save if the camper was paid off,
Yeah.
we could save $500 a month for gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go pretty far in a month's time, you stopping here and there.
Yeah, that hotel room thing, it wouldn't be worth it. It'd be way too much money.
Yeah. So anyway, that's out.
Yep. Got to be rich to be able to do that.
I want to get me some free pallets. A lot of places, junk places, they got a stack of pallets out there the size of Milwaukee. And they're free. If you want them, just take them. And I've seen a lot of videos of people that takes them and they take all the boards apart and then make a cabin out of them boards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I think that would be something neat if I had a place to put it. There's one guy, he didn't have a place to build it except his house. He built it in sections and then took it out to the place where he was going to put it and then put the sections together.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, little palletized cabin, I guess you'd call it. But that would be neat, especially if you lived in the weather where it's not cold in the winter, where you'd have to insulate it, for winter time. But I'd live there. I would live there. Yeah, put me an outhouse out back, make me an outhouse out of pallets.
Oh, I've had to use an outhouse before, and I can't say I like it too much, but hey.
Make a trip a day to the creek and get fresh water.
Oh, you want to take your bath in the creek too?
Oh yeah, that's where you take them at.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we could tote the water up and pour it in the tub there. Because where I want to put this, there ain't going to be nobody peeping. It's going to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Unless a plane or a helicopter's flying real low with the little... Yeah, I can see them now going, hey, look at the people down there naked in that shower. No.
We could put a little building up with just a roof on it where they couldn't see us from there.
Okay, make sure you got a roof and the sides, make me feel better. Yeah. I'm a little bit modest about myself, I really am.
Put a tank out there and some gutters around the cabin. Catch our water in the tank and use that, to wash with, and dishes and toilet, things like that.
Yeah, well, right now I'm just looking to find an apartment. That would make me happy.
Yeah, we're looking for an apartment.
One that accepts cats, and well, it's not so much. The problem being is we find places that accept cats, but they don't want more than 2.
Yeah,
we have 3. And me, those are my fur kids. And to walk into a place that would tell me, oh, you could live here if you get rid of one of your fur kids, would be like telling me you're going to get rid of your human kid.
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
No, that ain't going to work. But it might just be a guideline too, till you get to talk to the people and they know that your cats are declawed.
Declawed, spayed, definitely box trained.
Yep, all that. So, anyway, we don't have anything to talk about this week.
We're just winging it again.
But we did spend 8 minutes just talking about nothing.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. But I thought maybe we'd go back and talk a little bit about our geocaching. A lot of people are interested in geocaching, even if they don't know what it is.
It's easy enough to find out what it is.
Oh yeah, if you want to find out what geocaching is about, go to geocaching.com/guide, and that's spelled geocaching, GEOCACHING, and learn about it, read about it. Any questions you got, they've got the answers there. So when we first started geocaching, and I got to scroll a long ways down. We first started 9/11/2011. That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think I started in 2013.
It's been 9 years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. First one was Francis Pond. France Pond. Yep, remember that one? You found it for me.
Oh yeah.
They got some good ones. We were in honor of underwear.
Oh.
And there used to be. We lived in Pickle, Ohio, and there used to be an underwear factory. When I first moved there, it was still there, but it was closed down. I don't know what brand they made, but the building finally got leveled down, and they made a memorial park out of it. And they put a geocache there in honor of underwear. And a girl at work, I brought her home. At the time, she didn't have a way to get to work, so I had to take her to work, bring her home. And she found that one. So I was really new at it. She had no idea what it was.
I just love that. In honor of underwear.
Yeah.
Let's honor anything now.
And Val Decker Packing Company, where they used to butcher meat, cows, pigs.
Yeah, that was closed down long before I got there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's some kind of factory now. It's upstairs, some kind of sewing place.
Oh, it looked like it was abandoned to me.
Now the front part, they still got it open.
Oh, okay.
The factory's down. Yeah, it's all just done with.
Broken windows.
But they saved the office space and redone it and made some kind of sewing place there. But I was looking at this altogether. There's more disabled and archived caches than what there is still out there.
Oh, that's not good.
No, people are just not keeping up with it, I guess. But I'm looking down through here, and all these are archived or not there no more or something. And we got quite a few while we was over there. Then we went to Florida. We started caching down there. And I'm still in Ohio. I'm scrolling and scrolling. I don't know how many we got in Ohio. But anyway, we got a couple of them in Kentucky, Indiana, and then back in Ohio. Wow, I didn't know there was that many we got. Let's see, where's that? Florida. There it is, Florida. We got one in Georgia, but back in Ohio. Wow, that Florida was when we went down there. I think on a vacation.
Yeah.
Because there's still more here in Ohio. But anyway, after we got down to Florida, we had quite a few of them down there. Like little power trails, guardrail trails, things like that. Cuckoo for Cocoa. There was, what do you call that? It was for kids. It was a learning center.
The museum.
Museum.
I can't remember the name of it.
That was where the people could take their kids there for the day. It's like daycare.
Yeah. And the kids they were getting them into geocache and telling them what it was about, and they actually planted some geocaches around that museum.
Yeah. And Come On, it was the name of the place. Come On. I really couldn't tell you the actual name of it because it was different.
Hard to
It's
pronounce.
hard to pronounce. But anyways, Come On, this one is a home run. And they planted that one at a baseball diamond.
Mm-hmm.
They had a couple other ones that they put out there. But I think they had probably about 8 or 10. As far as right up almost to the door of the place.
Yeah.
And so, the kids was really give them something to do. So anyway, after we hit Florida for I don't know how many, I'll tell you in a minute what our total is. But after we got back into Ohio, we got back here in November. Now, we didn't have a car until March, something like that. So we didn't get to go, but we did go get our first geocache like the 27th of November 2019. We got here on the 3rd. And the 27th we got started back up into geocaching because we got our internet up and everything. It was called Over the Fence. And that one is gone now because...
They took the sign down that it was on.
Yeah. So after they took that sign down, that was the end of it, as far as we know.
They didn't replace it because the guy who had it there originally had quit geocaching.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that people put 3 or 4 geocaches out back in 2008, and they never kept up with it.
Or they just quit, and instead of taking it down and archiving it, they leave it there.
Yeah.
Well, I know why a lot of them are disabled and everything now, though. Think about it. How many of you seen that we went to where the description says somebody scattered it, somebody tore it up, somebody took it? They're not taking care of them. They're throwing them all over the place. They're taking them. They're not geocaching. They're just being mean.
Right. We found bird houses, and we found little birds, and we found all kinds of little different gadgets.
Ammo cans.
Christmas tree. And it's just, a lot of electrical outlets.
Yeah.
All kind of stuff that we found. Well, anyhow, getting back, I've got 490 finds right now, total for the last 9 years.
Wow.
And I know people that's got 490 in 6 months.
Oh, yeah. And I only have 299.
Yeah. But, it's a while before you went premium, too.
Yeah.
After you started. There was a lot of them that you found with me, and you couldn't log them.
Well, a few of them, because when I wasn't in geocaching, I was just going with you to go.
You was going with me for the camera.
Yeah. And then you found the premium one, because I wasn't premium. Well, there was that one.
And I wasn't paying any attention that it was premium. Let's go find all these caches, and we did. And when we got back home, she couldn't get on the page to log them. But, it's fun. And this year, in the last week, we found a few that was really... The one I thought was nice was that Christmas tree travel bug stop.
Oh, that was nice. I like that.
That is a cedar tree. That was probably about, 40 foot tall?
I don't know. It was tall, though.
And when people went out there to find a cache, they took some Christmas ornaments and hung it on the tree.
Well, it was supposed to be like a Christmas decorated box, so yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Ornaments and Christmas lights, and of course it's kind of funny because the Christmas lights don't go any higher than maybe, 5 or 6 foot. Yeah.
A big present under the tree, though.
Yeah, I like that
They
one.
had a wooden box made, like a Christmas present. It had painted like a bow around it and things like that.
It was cute.
Yeah. We had that Bye Bye Birdie. That was in a pet cemetery.
Oh, that was so interesting. I've never seen a pet cemetery like that before.
It looked like a real cemetery because all the stones was ground level. Like some cemeteries won't let you put up a tombstone.
It's just a little plaque sort of thing.
Yeah. I bet there's close to 200 of them out there. And then we went on to find It's a Hard Rock Life. That was in a cemetery, regular cemetery.
Something we'll never do at night.
Oh, no.
No.
I do want to go do some night caching, though. They got night caches where you need a flashlight, of course. But not just to see where you're going, but to see the markers that people put in the trees to get you to the cache.
My eyes are bad enough that I can't hardly see during the daytime. You think I'm going to go out at nighttime with a flashlight?
The little reflector markers, they put them on the trees. You get a coordinates to start with. And when you get to that coordinates, you shine your light out through the trees there and you see a reflector, so you go to that reflector. And then you shine your light out there again to find the next reflector, and you keep following them reflectors until it gets to the end where the geocache is.
Uh-huh.
I thought that would be neat. I couldn't do that in Florida. There was some in Florida, but I wouldn't go out in the dark in Florida.
No, it's bad enough trying to go out during the daytime because all them things that are supposed to be nighttime predators turned into daytime predators.
Yeah, so the last one we found was it's electric.
That was good.
Yeah. It was on private property. Park on the street, it said. Stay close to the flagpole. And when we got there, first thing I thought, well, there's an outlet coming up out of the ground. So I went over there and I thought, well, that might be it. I opened up the box, and there's an outlet in it. You know, I said, oops, that's the wrong one, wrong place. So I started to walk over closer to the flagpole, and you seen a sticker on the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a bar scanning code sticker on it.
Almost like a virtual.
Yeah. And you told me about that, so I went back and I looked at it. I grabbed a hold of the box and it was a little loose. Well, I'll pull it, see if it comes up a little bit. And when I pulled that up off of the pipe that went down into the ground, I seen a wire and I thought, no, this ain't right, this is electric. And then I got to thinking, there's only one wire. It takes two wires for electric. So I went ahead and pulled it up a little bit higher and it was loose, you know, and it came up about 2 feet before I found the bison tube at the end of that wire.
Now, I told you it was there.
Yeah. That was nice.
That was really cool.
And then we got ready to leave, and a lady in the house there.
She kept watching out the window.
Yeah, you seen her watching, didn't you?
I seen her watching, just looking and looking. I'm like, that must be the one that owns it.
It was the owner, and she come out and then asked us if it was okay. Did we find it? And said, yeah. And she come out. It was raining.
And kind of windy.
Yeah, and she come out there with a little T-shirt on that says "Cash in, trash out."
Yep.
And we talked for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I said, well, we can let you go back in now and dry off. So, well, that was a fun one. It's just, you know, every time we go to something different, it's always something new.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. Florida, it was always, you know, a micro in a tree, a camouflage micro or something in a tree. And it just got boring.
Yeah, you didn't have very many big ones there. They were all the micros and bison tubes and all the small ones.
Yeah, here we got ammo cans and Tupperware bowls. And
All
stuff like
sizes. That's what I like. Is I like the all size. I don't mind the bison tubes and stuff, but sometimes they're a little hard to find. I like things that are a little bit bigger.
You can put more swag in it.
Yeah, your travel bugs or whatever, you know, stickers for kids, stuff like that.
I know it's mostly for kids, but there's adults out there more than there are kids.
I know, and I think the kids would really enjoy it.
There's a good thing to do if you've got kids, though. I mean, that would keep them just a hopping.
Oh yeah.
And they never run out of, you know, their energy.
What's bad is you think about the kids now. The best ages I think for them would probably be between the ages of 5 and 10 now.
Yeah.
Because after 10, they kind of go their own way and they want to do their own
Well,
thing.
they teenagers.
Yeah, they're preteens, so yeah.
But then, somebody quit geocaching. Oh, it was James. He quit geocaching, and his boy keeps bugging him to go geocaching. And he's, I think, 16 now.
That's probably because he may not have been able to go, you know, earlier.
Oh, he took him with him
Oh,
earlier,
did he?
yeah, when he was little.
Okay, so
yeah.
see, he liked it. He was already into
he liked
it.
it, and he, I guess he's just the outdoor type.
Yeah.
You get a kid interested in the outdoors, they'll do anything that's out there.
Yeah, good luck on that, though. Most kids now are indoors on their phones and their games.
And another thing, down in Florida, anytime we went to a campground, or, well, not campgrounds, but state parks, you had to pay to get in.
Yeah.
And sometimes it was costing us $10 to go in there and find a couple of caches.
It was what, like 5 feet from the gate?
Yeah. And so we did do some, we did one, maybe 2 we did that we had to pay to get in.
Yeah.
And they wasn't worth it. The
No.
time we spent looking for it. But we did find the oldest cache in Florida. And we found one cache that was at the smallest post office in the U.S.
The old choppy Florida post office.
Yeah, that was cool. Didn't have to worry about any moguls there because
No.
they only open like 2 hours a day.
Yeah, and it's out there. There's nobody around it, so you don't have to worry about neighbors or anything looking to see what you're doing either.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Although they do have a lot of tourists stopping by there just to take pictures of it because it is the smallest post office.
Yeah. But they don't know what you're doing.
No.
Yeah. And it wasn't right at the post office. It was more towards the highway there on a post.
Yeah.
So, oh man, hey, if you wanna really, I'm gonna put this in the notes too. You want to check out what geocaching looks like, real time. I'm gonna put a post up there of the YouTube channel where this guy has got some short videos, 4, 5, 8, 10 minutes long. And he's got, I don't know, I watched 64 of them the other night.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's all he had or what, but the guy passed away about 6 years ago, and he every time he would go out geocaching, he called geocaching spoiler. But he never told where he was at. He never told the coordinates or anything. All you'd see him is out in the woods or somewhere, and he would show it what it looked like. And you'd be surprised how many geocaches designs there are.
Well, I like the one that was the what was it, like a 5-foot mouse trap?
Yeah.
That was a good one. We didn't actually see it. I seen that on YouTube or whatever, but
It was the size of a 4x8 plywood.
that thing was huge. It had the little metal bar and everything on it.
Yeah. And
They painted it up.
And then geocache was on the little trigger that trips the cache.
Yeah.
The trap. And then I seen some that looked like bear traps.
Oh.
And they would put the log book or the log container on the little round thing that triggers that. But they welded it.
Yeah, okay.
You couldn't trip it.
Yeah, I'd be afraid that thing would be, it'd be my luck, it'd be rusty and it'd...
I don't want to poke it with a stick first.
Exactly, just in case, you never know.
I stuck my hand in holes to get a geocache that was camouflaged like snake skin.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I mean, some of them's kind of spooky, but they are fun. So anyway, we want to get somebody on the show. We want to get somebody to call in and do a pre-recorded audio and talk about whatever topics, whatever you want to talk about, I guess. I'd rather talk about something I knew a lot about. So anyway, if you got something about geocaching you want to talk about, call us and we'll get you on there. It's just a phone call. We record it on a phone call, and then we'll edit it onto the show here. And if you want to do that, give us a call at 239-285-1574, and we'll explain to you how that's done. Because I've got the program here where you can just call a number and connect to us, and then we just talk and record it, and then when it's over with, I go up there and take out all our mistakes and everything, and go from there. If you want to see our website, Facebook page, you can find us there at facebook.com/whatever topics. We have a group page at facebook.com/groups/whatever topics. And topics is always spelled TOPIX. We have we got so many different places, but that right there will get you started. We have an email address, and that would be whatevertopics@gmail.com. and they're all spelled Topix. So give us a call, give us a holler, give us an email, come up on our page and leave us a message, do something. Be a hero.
Hero?
You need a hero or a shero.
A shero?
Yeah, you could be a shero.
Okay.
Or a hero and be on our show.
There you go.
Yeah, be a hero, be a shero, and be on our show.
Okay.
All right. So, hey, we're out of time.
No, we're not.
Well, we're out of time for just jabbering.
Okay.
Well, we got the joke of the week. Now, I haven't heard this one yet either, I don't think. And we'll find out here. So, here we go. Joke of the week.
Okay. A policeman was testing three really dumb brothers who were training to become detectives. To test their skills in recognizing a suspect, he shows the first guy a picture for 5 seconds and then hides it. Well, this is your suspect. How would you recognize him? First guy answers, that's easy. We'll catch him fast because he only has one eye. Policeman says, well, that's because the picture I showed you is a side profile. Slightly flustered by the ridiculous response, he flashes the picture for 5 seconds at a second guy and asks him, this is your suspect. How would you recognize him? Second guy smiles and says, he'd be too easy to catch because he only has one ear. The policeman angrily responds, what's the matter with you two? Of course only one eye and one ear are showing because it's a picture of his side profile. Is that the best answer you can come up with? Extremely frustrated at this point, he shows the picture to the third guy and in a very testy voice asks, this is your suspect. How would you recognize him? He adds quickly, think hard before giving a stupid answer. The guy looks at the picture intently for a moment and says, the suspect wears contact lenses. The policeman is surprised and speechless because he really doesn't know himself if the suspect wears contacts or not. Well, that's an interesting answer. Wait here for a few minutes while I check his file and I'll be back to you on that one. He leaves the room and goes on to his office, checks the suspect's file in his computer, comes back with a beaming smile on his face. Wow, I can't believe it. It's true. The suspect is, in fact, wearing contact lenses. Good work. How were you able to make such an astute observation? Well, that's easy, the guy replied. He can't wear regular glasses because he only has one eye and one ear.
Okay, that's it, people. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. All right, so, hey, get a hold of us. Let's be on the show. Let's talk. Let's have fun. And until next week,
See ya.